where entertainment meets fun, and of course we bring the jibes, we bring the lives, of course we drag all the vibes and we bring it straight to you. What's Up is a show that was designed basically for the Gen Zs. You know how it is in the world now. We always want to make sure that there's a touch of a child. You know, some of you watch cartoons, some of you watch Nickelodeon and the rest, and you now tell yourself, am I acting too mature or am I acting too smallish? No, that's not the point. But WhatsApp brings a blend. We are the main source of equilibrium, and this morning I'm pleased to announce to you that I am feeling on top of the world. Why? Because every day above 6 feet is a very good day. So stay liquid, stay brave, stay hungry, stay strong, because you need to be thankful to God that you are alive, counted amongst the living. Today, Friday, May 3rd, 2024, of course, it is the year of our Lord, and we are enjoying every bit of it. Now, What's Up? A show that was designed basically for movie reviews, celebrity gist, fashion and style, trending issues which sometimes gets us in trouble, and of course, when we do have the icing and the cake, is a special guest appearance come into the studios. Sometimes via Zoom we've had such people come and do stuff like that, especially when they are from all genres of entertainment. We have comedians come through, we have dancers, we have photographers, we have producers, we have videographers, we have poets, we have who else has come on the show? So many people have come on the show. Music artists, male and female actors and actresses as well. And these people are people that sometimes you do know them because they're celebrities, but some you know just their names. You do not know how to tag a face to those. So now, WhatsApp is that medium that brings those celebrities and you together so that you get to meet them one-on-one, hear about their life stories and everything that concerns their life. And so far so good. It is beautiful to see. We do have such guests in the studios this morning, but before we do introductions, I want to tell you that I do not walk alone. I'm not a Liverpool fan, I'm a Chelsea fan. So shout out to all Chelsea fans yesterday, beating Tottenham Hotspur 2-0, Jackson and of course Chaloba, Trevor. Now it was a very beautiful Thursday. Friday we are trying to rock it. Now, like I said, I never get to run the show alone. I run it with the delectable Omevi Law. But before I say all those, my name is Obinna Kenneth. You know me as Radio Cubana, aka Big Things in Like, aka Bullion Fan, aka Sugar Daddy of Lagos, aka Big Size Teddy Bear. And today, as always, which is a Friday, I get to enjoy myself with Omevi. We call her the African Queen, aka Lady Fadon. And today she's wearing something very funny. I call it Buluku. Welcome to the show this morning.
It is not just Buluku, it is called Buluku Dizo.
Hey God, what did I do to you?
It is called Buluku Dizo, you know, baby. This is how we roll. Today, I came in the big auntie vibe. You want to try me? Check me out, baby.
I thought they said you should feed this thing.
I'm not going to do it. I am going to rock a lot.
Oh, you say no, Latin,
yeah.
you know?
How do you see me? Check me out. I suppose stand up like this. Maybe you see.
Oh! Maybe you do like this. Let me see if you fly.
Abaka.
My God, you are shameless. You always put me to shame on this show.
You, as long as you are with me, you're gonna be. If you shame me, I am gonna shame you.
Oh my God,
and we are gonna do it together.
Why are you doing this to me?
We are together. You don't work alone. You are not a Liverpool fan.
My image is at stake. And these are the things you do not put into cognizance.
Oh.
You just do as you like.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thanks to my stylist that I should rock this today. When you see me.
If you call the name. No matter what, if tell us your stylist this morning.
Before the show ends, I'm gonna tell you who my stylist is. But before that, I'll say good morning to you, Lagos. Good morning to you. Welcome to WhatsApp. Of course, you know this is where entertainment stays. You know how we do it. You know how we rock it. You know. Orally, I guess today is gonna open this show with a chant. The moment I saw her profile, I know that today we are gonna enjoy some chanting. Hey, you don't say when I hear her. That is how she's going to start. But I want to let you know that yes, WhatsApp and Galaxy is on the go right now. WhatsApp, straight on Facebook. We are streaming live, and you should go there and enjoy it. So don't tell me that I want to leave the house, there's no television. We don't want to hear that. So just go to Facebook, search Galaxy Television, and you will see WhatsApp. We are there live and direct. You can share, comment, and do whatever you want to do. You know, we appreciate those responses from you. And thank you. And for other programs, of course, you can just go to your Apple Play Store and your Google Play Store and download the Galaxy app on your phone, and you will catch up with all our amazing programs. When I mean amazing, I mean every bit of word of the amazing. You can't afford to miss any part of the program. My name is Omevi Idolo. That is how I love calling it, you know. I was still waiting for the day my dad would catch me saying Idolo. He would say, we give you that name. Why are you spoiling my name? But you know, that's how we roll. Yes, today is Friday, and I'm super excited. You know, I came with your warm vibe. You know, after that.
Where's your handkerchief?
In fact, I forgot it. If not, I'm supposed to give them some Delta style. You know what I'm saying?
My God, have mercy.
You know what I'm saying? Alright, darling, let us roll. Let these our guests. I want to hear those chants. My ears are actually aching.
The only thing I want to hear today is lullaby. Someone say, hey, please put me to sleep, sing a lullaby for me. And I started singing Muzobu, you get what's angry. Why are you angry? You say sing lullaby. I say okay.
Muzobu, not
you sleep. If you don't like it, rest. That's the only lullaby I can sing for you.
See this one.
What do I want to sing for you? Someone like you say sing lullaby for me, straight to data. No,
if I'm for you. If I'm to sing lullaby for you, orally you don't want to hear it. Let's go.
Thank God, I will not want to hear such things. Now, on the show today, like always, we do run this show WhatsApp 10 a.m. to 11 a.m. Mondays through Fridays, and of course we have an intellectual chanter in the house today.
Like
she's adorned and dressed like someone who's willing to pull the roof down. Please allow me go out first before you pull it. Anyways, we'll take a quick break. When we come back, we always have the delectable Omevi Idolo, of course, Orally Baby in the building as well as our guest. So see you on the other side of the break. Don't touch it. Just tuning in, this is still WhatsApp on Galaxy Television, where we all reach for the stars, and it is from the overall program Be Our Guest, where stars are made and born. This is Entertainment Hub 101, and welcome back, because we do have a special guest in the studio. Now we'll be making a grand, how do we call it?
Grand opening? What?
I don't want to chant.
If you don't want her to chant, she can sing, she can act. In fact, it's a whole lot of entertainment in one person, embedded in one person.
When you say she can sing, she can. Johnson was looking at that. Any guest that's female inside the studio, Johnson, I would get
Today,
what's his problem?
Apollo go cash
Yes, her name is Olawande Blessing Bada, aka Akorin. Want to say welcome to the studios this morning.
Thanks for having me.
No, this is not thanks for having you. I want to hear.
Who's having you?
Who is having you?
Are you?
There's something we want to hear. Oh yeah.
Okay, viewers, this is your girl Olawande Blessing Akorin. As a matter of bottom, I'm so happy to be in the midst of this
So it's
It is one day, Olawande.
Okay.
But a lot of people know of Yewande.
Yeah.
So the mine is Olawande.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's not still what I want to hear.
Okay.
We want to hear that chant.
Gbogbo yí pátá mo kí o, mi ò yẹ lòdì ẹnì kankan. Mo kọ́ nílé mo kọ́ lẹ́jọ́, mi ò yẹ lòdì ẹnì kankan. Galaxy studio láwa yìí pẹ̀lú àwọn pírẹsẹ́ńtà tó dángájíá, àwọn pírẹsẹ́ńtà tó yẹ kébù, àwọn pírẹsẹ́ńtà tó bíjì, àwọn pírẹsẹ́ńtà tó pàlátẹ́. Mo kí yọ o, thanks for having me.
What I want to hear. My ears are
I just saying, why is he shouting pata himself? So that's how it is.
Yes,
And
like,
she was greeting like this. The thing was just sweating.
like,
They said we should not spray money.
if not, I will, yes,
You are spending here
Wow, welcome. Now I can say welcome.
Yeah.
Welcome to the show. How was getting to Galaxy Studio? Was it stressful?
Not
was
too
it easy? Was it, you know?
Nothing in Lagos is easy. Not.
We are used to it.
Yeah, welcome.
All right, quickly, let's give you a lowdown. Let's tell you who we do have in the studio.
Yeah.
Her name is Akorin, and that's a very huge name. I'm sure a lot of you have witnessed her vocalistic dexterity one way or the other. You've seen her at parties, functions, churches, anywhere on your screens, but this is her here, live and direct. Now, she's a native of Elisha in Osun State. She's also a graduate of Theatre Arts, Social Studies at Adeniran Gusaya College of Education, Lagos State. She's a vibrant thespian as well. She does theatre art for a living, but she majors in the music aspect of theatre arts. Also, she's a band leader of a gospel music ministry named Akorin and her Divine Crew. In addition, she ventured into crafting where she makes fascinators. If you know what that means, that thing that comes like this. That's fascinators. All right, Zara cap, earrings, hair brows, and so on. Olawande Blessing, aka Akorin, has traveled around the nation for different theater performances and music ministrations. In the theater field, she's been able to work with professional directors, actors like Professor Ben Tomoloju, Mrs. Abiola Williams, Professor Ojo Bakari, Norbert Young, Mrs. Joke Silva, Shagun Arinze, Afis Oyetoro, and the likes. Akorin, about being a versatile and spirit-filled minstrel, she has been opportune to perform with various gospel singers like Adeyinka Alaye Shori, I hope I pronounced that right. Alasheri, okay. Ola Best, Ambassador Shino, Harmony, and the likes. In conclusion, she has been able to bless and change lives with her God's
Given talents. Yeah.
Welcome again to the studios, Akorin.
Yes.
We're so honored to have you here.
Yes. What a beautiful voice you have there. You know, that chant alone, it shows the strength behind the voice. And that tells you that, yes, she's a thespian. Because anybody who practices theater arts, performing arts,
you must know how to project.
You understand, you know how to use your voice very well. You know, most I always say energy. I know where the energy came from because I am a thespian, and there is no way you will be a thespian and this gesticulation, the voice and all that, it's always there. So when you see one, you know, yes, this is one. You are one great thespian here. So, Orali is ready.
We are ready.
We are ready.
I'm hoping that when we're in school and we used to act on stage, that sometimes you see all those very beautiful ladies taking their lines and they'll go from the back. You just hear project.
Yeah.
So when she came into the studios, our director was like, you've got to project. In my mind, I was like,
a thespian?
Who do you think you're talking to, sir?
A thespian?
This one projects for a living. So yeah. And we'll be asking you a couple of questions, very light questions, just to get to know the kind of person you are, especially sometimes personally, physically, maybe emotionally. So we'll start. The best actors are those who started from theater. You would agree with me?
Yes.
Do you think, in your own way, as a thespian, you are better than most on-screen actors?
Okay. I will not say I am better than those on screen.
Okay.
But I would say theater provides a solid foundation for actors.
Yeah.
So I can't say I'm better because we've met with a lot of people, work with a lot of people, and you being a good actor is a combination of your talent, your dedication, and opportunity. Opportunity to work with great professional directors that can drill you, that can bring out the best in you. So some directors just say, act like a mad woman, and they are not concerned about how you get it. Just get it. It's none of their business. But some directors will help you get that actual character. So you working with series of directors like that. A director like Ben Tomology is a very fantastic director. If you say you can't do something, you say no, you can do it, and it will help you bring it out. So you working with different directors like that, it makes you a very good actor. So if a screen actor also works with directors like that, yeah, they will be very good. So it doesn't really matter because I am a stage actor. I will not be saying I'm better than them. No. No man is an island.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. It says no man is an island, and we understand that. So I'd let to Navy go. They say it was supposed to be ladies first, but I'm a gentleman.
Ladies first after men.
Let me let you have that one.
Ladies first after men.
You're really feeling yourself today.
Yeah.
It's okay.
Okay. Now you said something like the stage and the screen. That many, those on screen can actually go through some directors and they still come out the best. Do you think that, especially when it comes to deliver your lines, do you think that those on screen can actually deliver their lines? Those who started from screen can actually deliver their lines, just like those people who practice theater. Now I just want you to let us understand what makes the stage different, or what makes it unique, more unique than the screen.
Yeah, that is why I use the word it provides a solid foundation.
Okay.
When you start from stage and you dive into movie, they will see that this person is different.
Yeah.
You will not stress the director. You don't have to retake, because some people will take 5, take 10.
Yeah.
For screen actors, they can take 100.
Yes.
But for stage actors, when you put them on screen, on set, they will just look it and they're done.
Yeah.
So there is a big difference between the stage actor, talking about ranging of lines.
Yes.
Because stage actor will have to assimilate, try to get the lines word for word. And even if the book is like this, you must have it in your head.
Yeah.
And not just your line, you must have the lines of your co-actor. So that once it's giving you you can reply.
Yeah.
So but screen actor, you can say, please cut, I forgot, and you read and go on. So it's a different
Okay,
thing.
now the music aspect, that is what I'm interested in actually. We've had actors, actresses here, but you are unique to the reason is you said you are more interested in the music aspect of the theater. Let's understand that part.
Yes, music aspects of theater. Music play a crucial role in the theater, and it helps to engage the audience, and brings it helps the audience to understand your story. So when you leave music out of theater, it goes boring. The actors might be very good, but you can't just be listening to talk. You can sleep off. But once you just hear music, especially soothing music. Okay, let's take for instance, you go to see a play in the theater, and at a particular scene, you just hear. You know what I would do to you? You'll be like, wow, my G. You sink into the play. You understand what is going on. It's giving that vibe. You're the guitar boy. You know, it's a memory. You'll be like, wow. You want to know what is going on. You want to know what next. But when it's just talk, you move here, I don't like it, and all that, it goes boring. So theater play a very crucial role. Music play a very crucial role in theater.
So what do you do especially when it is theater performance, the music aspect?
My role is to give you, to set the pace, to set the mood for the play, for each scene. I can't be we can't be having a tragedy scene and I should be singing lively song.
Okay, so what you do is you organize the singing aspect.
Yes.
There is a word.
Set the mood.
Okay.
For each scene in the play.
Wow.
Unlike you, probably somebody died in a particular scene, and I'm singing, but you be like, what's going on? But when you sing something like, oh me, oh me, oh me, oh, that's an idol song.
Yeah.
People, it will pierce into the. In short, some audience will be crying because they are connected. The song it gels with what is going on stage. So you must be able to set the mood as a singer, orchestra for a play.
Wow.
Good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Now I'll ask you, when it comes to you being a thespian, when I started out on stage in school, this is where the question is going through to. I was just called one day, come out, and there was this scene. I think it was from the stage play called Godless, and I was a guard. I was supposed to act like a guard and say, "Hey, you, stop there." Me, I was eating wafers when they called me. Come outside. I carried my big head and I came. They said, "Oh yeah, take the distance." Me, I just shouted at the director, "Hey you!" Everybody just scattered laugh, you know. But whilst people were laughing at me, normally shame no they catch me. Someone came out, touched me. She said, "That's not what you should do. This is exactly how you should do. This is exactly how you should do." And the next take they did, I basically murdered it.
Yeah.
Now, that was a starting point, like a foundation for me. From then up until now, I never looked back. But let me ask you, you being an elder, a senior, I'm not saying elder as in old, you've been there for a very long time practicing, and what ways can you help build up the young ones coming after you to instill confidence, to instill discipline, and to instill character in them? Because a lot of them might be lost. I see a lot of movies. I watch a lot of movies. All of them will come and tell you, I'll just sit down. Once I look and see nonsense, I'm done with the movie. I check Netflix, Amazon, even the so-called Nawi gets. Once I just see nonsense on the screen, because I know what it entails, I'll just move to another thing. And I get bored easily from nonsense. So brings me back to the question, how do you do it? How or what do you do to make sure that someone like me that was in that position, I give you an example, I was lifted and my respect for that person has never dropped. So in your case, how would you rate that? How would you do that?
Well, for aspiring actor, as someone that has been in the industry for some time, if I see somebody that has the potential, of course, I think last year I went to my daughter's school program and I saw a student acting. You know, I was so moved. She murdered the character. Wow. I stood up, take money in my purse. You see me after.
Yeah.
Do you understand? When you see something in those that are coming after you, you will pick an interest in them, move closer to them, teach them, mentor them, so that they will not derail. Because most upcomings, they believe that movie, because movie expose you, fame and all that. But unlike stage theater, you might not even know that somebody is stage theater, and because you don't go to the theater. So if I see upcoming actors like that, aspiring actors like that, I'll move closer to them, mentor them, you know, try to make them believe in themselves and help them, teach them, orient them, so that the useless, I'm sorry to use that word, the bad ones in the industry will not take advantage of them.
All right, that's good. Before maybe it goes for questions, we're going to go on a quick break. Akorin seems to say that when it comes to stages like that, you have to mentor them, take them in the right direction so they do not miss their steps, so that the bad eggs, in her words, and I take it, the useless ones, will not take advantage of them. Anyway, we'll go on a quick break. When we come back, we have Akorin in the studios, and of course, the delightable, or maybe Idolo. Don't touch it. So maybe Idolo and Akorin are still in the studio. Apologies for the clip you just watched. We're supposed to show visuals for Akorin one of our performances, but That was a mix-up. Not to worry. It will be rectified, most especially. So, Ajuaya, calm down. We still got you at the back of our minds. Anyway, on Mayview, we'll be asking our guest questions, and this is how we get to know her for the other part.
Yes, yes. I want to ask now. Theater performances, I believe, not the work as far as theater is concerned, is believed not to be as lucrative as the screen. So what do you think that theater practitioners can do to raise the pay of theater artists to be on same level with the screen actors?
Okay, first, as a theater practitioner, you need to be versatile.
Okay.
So, as a theater actor, if acting is your major, you must know how to sing, even if it's a bit.
Okay.
You must know how to dance. It's not necessarily for you to be a professional dancer or professional singer, but whatever you choose as your major, you must know how to do other things to accompany that. So once you are able to cut across those things, you will be able to get income steadily, because you won't just be waiting for when they will need an actor. So when they say we need an actor that can sing, you will stand up, you will go for audition, you will sing, even if it's not so sweet, but you can sing on key. Even our father, our father in the theater, late about Ogundi. It is what, but yet it's still the things that we listen to. Is our father. He's the one that set this pace of this theater for us. So for you can't say because my voice is bad, I don't want to sing. No, I'm just an actor. You know, Simonisha Boo. And you can do other things. You can be a script writer. You can write scripts for TV station. You can write scripts for radio stations. You can do a lot of things. You can start a workshop to train aspiring actors. From there, you can aim a lot. You can be a voiceover artist. From there, you can get your money. So there are many ways you can use to, get income.
Okay. So, a little bit away from theater, you are a band leader.
Yes.
How large is a band?
Okay, we are 13.
13.
Yeah.
And how far have you gone with them?
Well,
because your profile says you've gone far wide as far as Nigeria is concerned.
Yes.
What's the farthest place?
What's the farthest place? Have you just, okay, you're traveling, has it just been within Nigeria or you've gone outside? So when we say far, okay, if it is within Nigeria, what is the farthest place from Lagos that you've been to?
Okay, to be candid, I've been to, I think my father's place in music industry, in gospel, it's Ibadan.
Okay.
Yes. But for state theater, I've been to Abuja, Port Harcourt, Edo, like that.
Okay.
But for gospel music,
yes,
Ibadan is the farthest place I've gone.
Yes, then humans are the most difficult group for you to control. Now, having 13 members.
Like 12.
12.
With me 13.
Okay, how do you manage these people? Looking at their different characteristics, looking at their different qualities.
Egos.
Exactly, I think the word, all those things. How do you manage them?
Okay, number one, I always make communication clear.
Okay.
I allow open communication. When we talk as family. I need to understand, I need to know, I need to be sure if we are both on the same page as gospel ministers.
Okay.
So when I understand that, I create this family bond amongst us.
Okay.
Because once you don't see them as your family, you might be losing it.
Okay.
I'm not the bossy type. I'm not I'm the boss. No. Whatever I say, I entertain collaborations, ideas. I bring in stuff, songs. Oh yeah, let's work on this. Let's do this together. And they have this sense of belonging that we are together in this. Not just it is me doing the stuff. And another important thing as a band leader is being transparent, especially financial aspects. He said once you are transparent, you have them. But once you are doing magu, they will just dabber everything for you.
Yeah.
But I am able to be transparent, and they love me. I love them. I understand them. I know where you're coming from. I know your background. The way I relate with you, I will not relate with you like that.
Okay.
Some people I have to hear. Some people say, oh God, I beg. No verse.
Yeah.
Just do this thing for me. You understand? So we have different way of communicating to each other. So with the grace of God and wisdom, I'm able to manage them.
Yeah.
All right. Sorry. Let's go a bit personal. Are you married?
No.
Okay.
So that brings me to this question: how do you deal with your male fans?
Oh.
Yeah.
Because we usually have men in this studio,
Yeah,
and maybe we never let them rest. So today, it's my turn. How do you deal with those male fans who want to be more close and personal than others? Because see, women can be crazy, but men are something else. When a man wants to be annoying, when a man wants to be persistently stupid, there are ways they go about it. So, especially when you have a beautiful woman, you know how to bring the roof down.
Yeah,
And
we
then
have
you know how
boys.
to dance.
Oh my God. Yes. Of course, she knows how to dance. We don't need to ask her.
You know, there was one church I went to and I didn't want to dance. Normally when I go to churches or anywhere, the first thing I look at are the instrumentalists, because I play instruments. So I'll see if what they are doing makes sense. There's nothing. So when that day, it was the head chorister that was singing. The way this woman was dancing.
You don't know when you started dance.
I was just saying, oh Lord, forgive me.
Holy Spirit.
You know? So now we need to ask this question. Now we have Akorin back.
Yeah.
Akorin back.
When you have gone high and
when she has gone to
when you
that
have gone
place,
to that place and come back and you now leave the stage, some of these men will be like,
especially if it's wedding. Hey, Oto.
Ọlọ́run.
So
How do you handle that?
Okay, it's a normal thing that happens every day, every time, everywhere we go. But one thing is, you can't run away from them.
True.
You can't just bone or snob because they are fans. They love what you do. But in other aspects, there's a way I do my do.
That's what me.
Most times I brothers them.
Okay.
I call them Egbomi, my daddy. So if I've used daddy and Egbo to choke you.
You know what to
You don't leave me alone. You don't see me as a daughter, you see me as a sister.
No wonder I've never liked brothers. Come here. Like this one is always trying to say my bouncer.
Yeah.
If I kick you.
You cannot do that.
Who is your bouncer?
You cannot do that.
So that's the way women always. You do the same thing too.
Not really, but if I want to, I'll just tell you. See, it's the easiest way to send some anyway. You just give them unnecessary billing.
Oh, maybe.
Another one.
You build the men.
Don't leave me.
What if the person can
No,
pay?
see, you know who can pay.
What?
You know who can pay.
Looks can be deceiving.
See, I'm telling you.
There are men who
Actually,
Live on radio, someone did that. I said, no problem. Can I have your number? I gave the person. When the person called once, twice, I just said, I don't have data. Okay, how much is your monthly subscription? 10,000. I don't see the person. Simple.
Oh, maybe what are you doing with 10,000?
No, that's the only way.
Oh, maybe. What are you doing with 10,000 data?
See, it's an easy
Are
way.
you the editor in Galaxy TV? What is your problem? Kilo feed data share. TikTok, Instagram.
It's an easy way. It's just an easy way. All right, so we want to play the first game. I hope you are going to answer us swiftly. Already, are you ready for it?
Yes.
You're going to answer us swiftly.
Okay.
Talk about Labia and Snatch.
Talk about Labi.
Okay. Music and movies. Music or movies.
Music.
Semo Amala.
Amala.
Nigeria or Canada.
Canada with exploration.
Oh my God.
Okay, the last one. Prayer or or Bible study?
Bible study.
Okay, all right.
Obviously.
Why? Some people prefer prayers.
No, prayer is my father made me not like prayer. See this hand, I clap that. 4:30 a.m. I clap, but then there's one FG I went for. They say, is it I don't fall for grant you? The woman said, my brother, you have to match the devil. I had muscle. Watch out. So that's how it is sometimes.
Yeah, okay. So no, that you're Canada, you have to explain maybe another day, but certainly today. So quickly, give your fans some words of advice.
Quickly.
Okay, to my fans watching me out there, what I would just have to say is be open-minded. Always learn, and be good to yourself, be kind to yourself, and be kind to others.
Yes.
Quickly, your social media handles across all platforms.
Okay, on my Instagram handle _Akorin_Oba.
Okay.
_Akorin_Oba.
Okay.
And Facebook Olawande Blessing.
Okay.
On TikTok Akorin Oba Jesu. That's
Akorin Oba Jesu.
Yes.
Wow.
That's beautiful. Is there anything on YouTube?
Yes, Akorin Oba YouTube.
All right, so head on to Facebook, head on to Instagram, head on to YouTube and support this very beautiful woman because she knows exactly what she's doing. She's been in the industry for a long while. She says you should be very open-minded and you should also learn. Learning means learning to take corrections. And so I don't feel like you've made it, you're too big or your talent is so big that nobody can talk to you. That's a recipe for failure. All right, we've come to the end of this part of the show. I want to say a big thank you to Akorin Oba for coming on the show and serenading us with. I feel like she should sing something.
Yes, honestly.
Something beautiful.
Honestly, apart from the chants, can you just give us something?
What is this all she's doing?
Yeah, that's to tell you she's interesting. That's how they behave. When you see them, we know them.
They are very annoying. That's how we actually say, jump into character, all of us jump on our chair. No, calm down. It was terrible, but it was good. Is she going to sing something?
Yes, she's going to. Or
we'll sing together.
Choose. Either you sing or you act.
She said we should sing together.
All right.
We'll sing together.
All right.
I ain't gonna bet, Joro me, Joro. I ain't gonna bet, Joro me, Joro. If I was gonna, hey guru, Joro me, Kese, Joro me,
Oh my God, that was
beautiful. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Akorin.
Yeah.
Show. Take a quick break from all these beautiful things. When we come back, it will be time for Celebrity. Just don't go anywhere.
Yeah.
Being able to be privy to the sound of music coming from her delectable and very sweet voice. Now we'll go straight to Celebrity. Just the first one.
Yeah, Davido, Wizkid, Burna Boy should collaborate. That's Ruga. You know, this talk has been on. These people should work together. But these people are not ready to work together. Please, can we just leave them to be? Ruga feels that, yes, it's high time these guys worked together. He feels, yes, because they are the top 3 right now, they're doing well for themselves. And so there's something good will come out from them if they can just put their egos and their differences aside and work together. And of course, it's going to be a big one in the music industry. But just as I said earlier, are those people ready to work together? When you ask this on yourself, say, compare with the fact that what is even going on right now has even made the whole thing worse. Like, worse. It has spoiled everything. It's dragging family into the whole issue. It's becoming so annoying. It's becoming so annoying. I don't know if you saw what Wizkid's song posted to in reply to Davido's stuff. I beg.
Yeah.
They don't want to work together, so just let them be.
I feel like nobody should be dragged to do stuff against them. In the words of, I think, Caspar Nyovest of South Africa, when AKA was still alive, in one of his songs, he said, loyalty is like a collabo between Caspar and AKA, meaning it will never happen for some people. So if these men cannot put their egos aside and come together, they should at least try to behave themselves for the good of music in Nigeria. I'm tired. Tokemaki one laments economic hardship. I don't think she's ready for all this. Maybe she went to Dubai the other day for economic summit. I mean, where did she go to? That normal people did not go, but she was allowed to go. And she's not suffering. She's enjoying herself. I don't think maybe Toke just wants to play around or get comments or chase clouds. Toke is not suffering. But maybe someone else is.
You know, the truth is that the rich also cry.
Yeah.
Irrespective of what you have, it will hit you in one way or the other. It gets to you. You cannot have it all at every time. So maybe at a point, there's a word she used, independent woman daughter. Yeah, it happen. It happen. So you don't get how. So that's it. So moving on, Shola Sobowale debunks drug trafficking arrest in Saudi Arabia. You know, she was in this talk show, Tell You Baby Face show, and you know so many things. One thing about veterans, when rumors are coming, it is either they say the person died, the person is sick, the person is this. There must be a rumor about actors and actresses. And that was one of the worst rumors that came about Shola Sobowale, that when she traveled to Dubai, she was arrested and she was killed. That was the word. She was killed, meaning she was dead. So their amazement when she came back to Nigeria, people were surprised that Mama is still alive, that she did not die. So sometimes I ask the question, where do people get all these stories from? Where? You just cook up story and you said someone was arrested for drug trafficking. On a game out too.
Yeah.
You guys should be calming down on all these things. And she's one of my favorites, you know.
Yeah, she said she's never been to Saudi Arabia before. So
Can imagine.
Really. The next one, which is the last one, says VJ Adams opens up on relationship status with Bimbo Ademoye. Now, when he was being interviewed, he never debunked or agreed
exactly
that he was in a relationship with Bimbo. But everything, including his body language, suggested that he was in love. And he made mention of the fact that whoever he's in love with, he would love to move it forward, take things 2 steps further, meaning he wants to meet her parents and dates should be set. So, yes, the band says love is a beautiful thing in one of his songs, titled Fall in Love. So, I'm up for it. I like how they're keeping their relationship deep but secret. Once your relationship come out like this,
it's gone
from all corners of the world.
It has ended.
So,
it has ended.
They fit each other. They'll give birth to very beautiful kids. So I'm in support of their relationship if they have one.
Are they?
Yes. Let's say our goodbyes.
Okay. Yeah, I want to say a very big thank you to our guest for coming today. You're such a lively person. You
Too
know,
lively.
Like you're a thespian indeed. I was just looking at the way she was throwing her hands. I said, oh maybe. because I know that's how I throw my hands.
You throw your hands like that.
I know.
Sometimes throwing of hands means fighting.
And not one day I would done like this. Yes, thank you so much, really. You know, this show is always interesting. And it is the end of the week. I'm so excited, you know. It's time to go home and start.
I have work later tonight. I'm not sleeping. And I have a wedding to attend tomorrow.
Manage it. That is how the weekend is. You can follow me across all social media platforms at Omevi Idol, or maybe it's OMEVI Idol, is IDOLOR. Write it together and you'll see my logo pop up until I come you with next week, Monday. Stay blessed, stay loved. You know, we love you, we love you, we love you. We're gonna miss you, but you should love yourself more.
All right, drink water. Mind the business that concerns you every day. Above 6 feet is a very good day. So stay strong, stay captivating, and stay liquid. You can follow me on my Instagram for today because time's fast spent at official_. orally. And make sure you follow, like, comment, whatever it is you got it done. I got you. The next show that comes up is Waiting the Happen Naija. You have this very funny man, Idonju, King of Ghetto Comedy, Igwe Makanaki, fine boy comedian, of course, and Mujak was the old man, fine boy comedian. They're going to rock your world in the next couple of minutes, so stay tuned and enjoy the show. So we'll come your way on Monday, 10 a.m. to